Let us start today's lesson on how to balance a chemical reaction, especially how to balance a redox chemical reaction. Please refer previous videos notes on how to balance a redox reaction. If the redox reaction takes place in the acidic medium, there are some rules. And if it is in the basic medium, again there are different rules. Both rules I gave in my previous discussion. So previous discussions knowledge or previous knowledge is required for today's balancing of redox reaction. So our first example is write the net ionic equation for the reaction of potassium dichromate 6 K2Cr2O7 with sodium sulfite Na2SO3 in an acid solution to give chromium 3 ion and the sulfate ion. This is the question. So let us write first what? See, we balance redox reaction by two methods. One is by oxidation number method and the second one is half reaction method. What difference is there between these two? In the oxidation number method, we equalize increase in the ON and decrease in the ON. Okay. Then in the case of half reaction method, the name indicates that it is a half reaction method. There we divide the main redox reaction into oxidation half reaction and reduction half reaction. So in the oxidation, there is a loss of electron. In the reduction, there is a gain of electron. How much gain is there? How much loss is there? That you have to check up. If both are equal, no problem. If unequal is there, please equalize, because number of electrons lost must be equal to the number of electrons gained, because we are balancing the redox reaction. Therefore, number of lost must be equal to the number of gain, because every electron has to be accounted. That's why you have to balance. So after separating the main equation into oxidation half and reduction half, after equalizing the number of electrons lost and gained, then add those half reactions. After adding the two half reaction, we get the main balanced redox reaction. So this is the step. This is only theory part. Once the example starts, all these steps becomes very easy. So let us start the equation number 1 or the example number 1, reaction between dichromate and the sodium sulfite. So this is the ionic equation, not the main equation. Okay. So dichromate is reacting with the sulfite to give chromium 3 plus and sulfate 2 minus ion. Okay, right. Now, this is the total charge on the dichromate, total charge on the sulfite. This is the charge on the chromium atom. This is the charge on the sulfate ion. Okay, now this one, first what we discuss how to balance redox reaction by the oxidation number method. Then we go for half reaction method. So we are discussing what method now? We are discussing oxidation number method. Okay, oxidation number method, right? In the oxidation number method, first what you have to do, after writing the skeletal equation, okay, now you see where is the increase in the ON, where is the decrease in the ON. Okay, right. So this is the main equation. Okay, then what I do, first I will assign the ON, right? Okay, what is the ON of Cr? ON of Cr is plus 6. How it is plus 6? Please refer previous notes. Okay, sum of the charges equal to charge on the ion. Using that rule, I have calculated the ON of Cr equal to plus 6 and the ON of O equal to minus 2. ON of S equal to plus 4. ON of O is always minus 2 and Cr already is single, it is plus 3 only, and it is ion. So separately S is how much? Plus 6, and separately O is how much? Minus 2. Okay, so we have assigned ON for every atom, for every element. Okay, right. Now next is Where is increase, where is decrease in the ON, that you have to check up. Please see here, chromium is in the plus 6. Here chromium is in the plus 3. So chromium has undergone decrease in the ON. Decrease in the ON. If it is decrease in the ON, according to definition, it is a reduction reaction. So dichromate to Cr3 plus is reduction reaction, but this is oxidizing agent. Okay. Now you see the sulfur. Before it was in the plus 4 state. Now it is in the plus 6 state. That means ON is increasing. So when there is an increase in the ON, that means it has undergone loss of electron. That means oxidation. So converting SO3 2 minus to SO4 2 minus is an oxidation reaction. But SO3 is reducing agent. So this is oxidizing agent and this is the reducing agent. And change in the ON is there. Therefore, this is redox reaction, but it is not balanced. You have to balance it. Okay, right. Now next step. Excuse me. Okay. Now Cr has undergone change in the ON from plus 6 to plus 3. Am I right? Okay. That means decrease. Decrease by how much? Decrease by 3 for every Cr atom. Okay. For every Cr atom. Now in the same way, sulfur has undergone change from plus 4 to plus 6. That means increase in the ON by 2 for every sulfur atom. Okay, right. Now I told you to equalize increase and decrease. Okay, now how much decrease? Decrease by 3 per Cr atom. Okay, but here in the equation there are 2 Cr on the LHS. Okay, not 2 Cr, only 2 Cr was there, and in the RHS there was only 1 Cr. Okay, so to equalize, I have taken 2 here, 2 here. Okay, so 2 Cr here, 2 Cr here. So for 1 Cr, decrease by 3. For 2 Cr, total decrease is 6. So 6 is the decrease, 6 decrease in the ON. Okay, right. Now, when there is 6 decrease, increase has to be also 6 only. Let us check. Now see the sulfur. Sulfur has undergone, okay, sulfur has undergone from plus 4 to plus 6. Increase by 2. Increase by 2. Now for every sulfur atom increases 2. Now I have to make 6 increase. So what I should do? I am taking 3 here. Why I am taking 3 here? For 1 sulfur increase is 2. For 3 sulfur increase is 6. So already decrease was there for the 6. Now to make increase by 6, I have to take 3 only. So I have taken 3. So when I have taken 3 on the LHS, to equalize the number of S atoms, I have to take 3 on the RHS. So 3s on the LHS, 3s on the RHS. So I am equalizing not only number of atoms, I am also equalizing the increase as well as decrease in the ON. Okay, so in this equation, increase by 6 as well as decrease by 6, which is balanced, right? Okay, now after equalizing the increase and decrease, our next work is to balance the number of O and the number of H. Okay, on the LHS 7O and 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 7, 9 plus 7 how much? 16 O on the LHS. You see on the RHS. On the RHS there are 12 O. LHS 16, RHS 12. How much difference? 16 and 12, 4 difference. Okay. So 4 oxygen are less on the RHS. Now what is the rule for the balancing O and the H when the reaction is taking place in the acidic medium? When the reaction is taking place in acidic medium where O is less, on that side we have to add those many number of water molecules. Okay, so on the RHS we find 4O less, therefore we have to add 4H2O on the RHS. That I have added here. Please see here, 4H2O. So by adding 4H2O, I have balanced the 4 oxygen atoms. Now 8H becomes more, no? So to balance the 8H, I have to add 8H plus on the LHS. 8H plus on the LHS. On the LHS. Okay. Now you please see 2 Cr, 2 Cr, 7 plus 9, 16 O on the left side. Here it is 3 4s are 12 plus 4 16 O on the RHS. 3s on the LHS, 3s on the RHS, 8H on the LHS, 8H on the RHS. This is balanced redox reaction in the acidic medium. Clear? Please go through. You will come to know afterwards. Okay. Now timing. Listen carefully, then practice afterwards. Now we'll go to the example number 2. Permanganate ion reacts with bromide ion in basic medium to give manganese dioxide and bromate ion. Write the balanced ionic equation for the reaction. So this is the ionic equation for the word equation given in the question. So manganate, MnO4. Okay. So sorry, it is a permanganate. So permanganate is MnO4 minus, bromide is Br minus, manganese dioxide is MnO2, and bromate ion is BrO3 1 minus. Okay. So this is the ionic equation. Right. Now let us assign On. Mn is in the plus 7, O is minus 2, Br already minus 1, Mn in the plus 4, O will be in the minus 2, Br in the plus 5, O in the minus 2. Okay, right. Now let us see. Bromine has undergone change in the ON from minus 1 to plus 5. Minus 1 to plus 5. That means increase in the ON by 6. Increase the ON by 6. Now what about manganese? Manganese was plus 7. Now it is plus 4. So manganese has undergone decrease in the ON by 3 per manganese atom. Okay. So decrease by 3 per atom, increase by 6 per atom. Okay. Now our duty is to what? Equalize. Okay. So let us equalize. So what I have taken here? I have taken 2 Mn and 2 Mn. Okay. For 1 Mn, it is for 1 Mn decrease by 3, for 2 Mn decrease by 6. Okay. So decrease by totally 6. What about the bromide? Bromide is already increased by 6. So no need to change. So only thing is we have to equalize the Mn. So I have taken 2 here. So 2 Mn, 2 Mn for 1 Mn. It is 3 decrease. For 2 Mn, it is 6 decrease. 6 decrease from 2 Mn to 2 Mn, and 6 increase by 1 Br to 1 Br. So I have equalized the increase decrease in the On. Okay. At the same time, I have equalized the number of atoms of Mn and number of atoms of the Br also. See here 2 Mn, 2 Mn, 1 Br, 1 Br. Increase by 6, decrease by 6. Right. Now next work is equalizing the H and the O. So here H is not there. So let us see first O. Here 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 3 7, 7 on the RHS, 8 on the LHS. Okay. So on the RHS we find one shortage of O. Remember, this reaction is taking place in the basic medium. So to balance the O in the basic medium, what we have to do? We have to add OH minus on the side where we are facing shortage of O. Here we are facing shortage of O on the RHS. Therefore, on the RHS you add one OH minus. So one OH I will add on the RHS. Therefore, 2MnO4 Br minus equal to 2MnO2 BrO3 plus I have to add one OH minus. After adding one OH minus on the RHS, O is balanced. Now H is not balanced. No. So to balance H, what I should do? Rule says balance H by adding one H2O for each H atom needed on the side deficient in H atom. Okay. Therefore, H atom is deficient on the now LHS. So accordingly, for every one H atom, I have to add one H2O. So I have added one H2O. Please see here, one H2O is added here. Right? Now by adding one H2O, okay, one H is added, but one extra H is there, no? One extra H, one O. So that one OH extra, that one you have to add on the other side. So one OH you add on the RHS. Already one OH is there on the RHS. Now one more I am adding one OH minus. Totally two OH minus here. Okay. So this is called balanced redox reaction for this example in basic medium. Let us check. 2Mn, 2Mn. 2 4s are 8O plus 1O, 9O. Here 2 2s are 4, 4 3, 7 plus 2, 8, 9. Exact. Okay. Now Br1, Br1. H2, 2H here. Exactly. Number of atoms on the LHS, number of atoms on the RHS equal. You also see the charge. Total charge on the LHS, total charge on the RHS, both are equal. That is the confirmation, that is verification. So in this way, we have to balance redox reaction in the basic medium by ON method. Now we will discuss how to balance redox reaction by the half reaction method. Okay, right. Okay. Example taken was reaction between iron and the dichromate. Okay, right. Suppose we are to balance the equation showing the oxidation of Fe2 plus 2 Fe3 plus by dichromate ion Cr2O7 2 minus in acidic medium, wherein dichromate ions are reduced to Cr3 plus ion. This is the equation. This is the question. Okay. Now, first what? First write the main equation or ionic skeletal equation. Right? Okay. Where is it? Right. Fe2 plus Cr2O7 2 minus gives Fe3 plus Cr3 plus. This is the main skeletal ionic equation. Right? Fe already in the plus 2 single, so no need to write. Here it is an ion. So separate, write down. Cr is in which state? Cr is in the plus 6 state. O is in the minus 2. Fe single already in the plus 3, no need to write down. Cr single, so already in the plus 3. So we have assigned the On now. Right? After assigning the On, now what you have to do? This is the half reaction method. So in the half reaction method, we have to divide the main equation into oxidation half and the reduction half. Okay. So which one is oxidation? Which one is reduction? That you have to see. Okay. Right. Now Fe2 plus 2, Fe3 plus increase in the On is oxidation. Therefore, this is oxidation. I am separating here. Fe2 plus 2, Fe3 plus. Okay, right. Now, this equation I have taken directly from the textbook. Okay, right. That's why you will find 8.51 here. Okay, this is from textbook print. Right. Now, reduction half. Cr is in the plus 6 state. Here Cr is in the plus 3. Decrease in the On. Decrease in the On is reduction. Okay, therefore, this is the reduction half. This is oxidation half. This is reduction half. Okay, right. Now, how much loss is there? How much gain is there? That you have to check separately. Okay, right. Now, let us take oxidation half reaction. That is Fe2 plus 2, Fe3 plus. There already number of iron atoms are equal. So no need to balance iron atoms. Now we will go to the reduction half where Cr has changed from plus 6 to plus 3 and the equation says that it is Cr2O7 to Cr. So on the LHS we find 2 Cr and on the RHS we find only 1 Cr. So to equalize, take 1 Cr extra on the RHS. Therefore, I should write what? Cr2O7 2 minus, that gives 2Cr3 plus. So that I have equalized the reduction half reaction. One is 2Cr, 2Cr. Okay, right. Now, what I have to do? I have to balance the O now. Okay, right. On the LHS, we find in the case of iron, where it is oxidation, already balanced, there is no O. Only in the case of reduction, O is there. So 7O on the LHS. Nothing is there on the RHS. Therefore, we have to add 7O on the RHS. But remember, this reaction is taking place in which medium? This reaction is taking place, it is given balance with respect to half reaction. Where is the equation? This reaction is taking place in the acidic medium. So therefore, I have to add water molecules on the side where I am facing the shortage of O. I am facing shortage of O on the RHS. How many? 7. Therefore, I have to add 7H2O. This I have added here. Please see. So 7H2O. By adding 7H2O, 7O is balanced, but 7 to the 14H not balanced. That I have to take on the LHS in the form of H plus ion. Why? Because it is taking place in the acidic medium. To show the acidic medium H plus ion, I have to add H plus only. So 14 H I have taken. So by this way, I have balanced the Cr, iron, O and hydrogen. Now next trick is what? How much loss is there, how much gain is there. Okay, now let us take the example of iron now. Iron has undergone plus 2 to plus 3. Okay, so how much difference? Only one difference. Increase by 1. Increase by 1. Whereas in the case of reduction, it is from plus 6 to plus 3 for every chromium atom. But I have taken 2, So plus 6 how much? 12. So 12 increase in the decrease in the ON is there, no? That means what? Iron from plus 2 to plus 3, it has lost 1 electron. Okay, whereas dichromate has lost how many? From plus 6 to plus 3, 3 electrons. 3 electrons it has gained. But for another CR, 6 electrons it has gained. So 1 electron loss, 6 electrons gained. So it is unequal. So let us equalize. So to equalize, I have to multiply iron equation by 6 and the dichromate equation by the 1, so that 6 lost, 6 gain becomes equal. Okay, let us see. See, 6. And I multiply with 6. Now I have not multiplied here, already 6 is there. Now by adding these two equations, so we will get what? Main equation 6Fe Cr2O7 2 minus 14H plus 6Fe and 2Cr plus 7H2O. So this is the balanced chemical equation for this example by the half reaction method in the acidic medium. Now second example starts. This is the converting the permanganate ion to manganese dioxide and converting the iodide ion to iodine molecule. Okay, so the ionic equation is MnO4 1 minus plus I 1 minus gives MnO2 plus I2. Let us assign the ON. Mn is in the plus 7 state, O is minus 2 state, I is already minus 1 single, Mn it is a molecule, so plus 4 state, O minus 2, I2 it is a molecule, single molecule 0, okay, 0, right? Okay, now what you have to do? We will divide the main equation into oxidation half, reduction half, okay. Loss of electron where? Iodine has undergone from minus 1 to 0. It is increasing the ON. Therefore, it is oxidation. So, I have taken separately here. I minus gives I2, minus 1 to 0. This is called oxidation half. Now, this is reduction half. Mn has undergone from plus 7 to plus 4, decrease in the ON. Okay, it is reduction half. Now, iodine. Before you go for the balancing number of electrons, first let us balance the number of atoms that have undergone change in the ON. Iodine 1 here, iodine 2 here. So take 2. So I have taken 2 here. 2I, I2. So I have balanced the I. Now let us balance the atoms which have undergone change in the ON in the case of reduction. Mn already balanced. So no need to balance. So same thing I have taken. This you have to take care. Okay. Now next is I have to balance the O. Here 4O, here 2O. Okay, 2O. Right. Now 2O less on the LHS. To balance the what? 2O, what I should do? What rule says? Balance O by adding sufficient number of OH minus ion on the side deficient in O, because this is taking place in the basic medium. Please see the medium, in which medium it is taking place. Don't confuse. So it is a basic medium. So accordingly, I have to add 2 OH minus ion on the side where it is facing the shortage of O. Yeah, shortage of O is on which side? 4. Here it is 2 on this side, no? So 2 OH minus I have to add here. Okay, so 2 OH minus I have to add here, right? Now after adding 2 OH minus, 2O balanced, now 2H extra. For balancing the 2H extra, for every H atom I have to add one H2O on the opposite side. So here 2H extra is there. So 2H2 I have to add. So I have added the 2H2O on the opposite side. Opposite side. Okay. Right. Okay. Now after adding 2H2O, now 2H is balanced. Now whatever 2OH minus that 2H minus I have to add on the again opposite side. So already 2H was there on the RHS. Now 2 more OH. Totally 4 OH. Totally 4H. So after adding the two half reaction, the main equation is 6I minus plus 2MnO4 minus plus 4H2O. That gives you 3I2 plus 2MnO2 plus 8OH minus. This is here. This is called balanced chemical equation for this under the basic medium. This comes only by practice, my dear friends. Please practice. Otherwise, we will discuss when your time comes once again. Okay, as a revision part. Okay, now next. Now this is different area where to show the oxidation state or the oxidation number in a formula or an equation, we use a notation known as a Stock notation told by German scientist Alfred Stock, and this is called as what? Stock notation. For example, here FeO. Fe in what state is there? It is a 2, it is a plus 2 state. To show the iron is in the plus 2 state, we use a Roman number 2 here, okay, in bracket in front of the iron. This is called Stock notation. Okay, this we don't follow in the normal routine. If he asks, then only you mention, otherwise no need to mention. Now Fe2O3, iron is in the plus 3, so 3. CO is in the plus 2 state, so I have shown plus 2 Roman number. This is cuprous oxide, iron in the plus 1, so I have shown 1 in the into bracket. Okay. Some other examples. This is copper 1 chloride, copper 1 Roman number. One more name is cuprous chloride. This is CuCl2 where copper is in the plus 2 state. I have shown here. This is called cupric chloride. Mercury in the plus 1 state, mercurous chloride. Mercury in the plus 2 state, mercuric chloride. Iron in the plus 2 state, ferrous chloride. Iron in the plus 3 state, ferric chloride. Normally, lower state is named as Us, ferrous, cuprous, mercurous, stannous, like that. Higher OS is named as ic, suffix is ic, ferric, cupric, mercuric, okay, stannic, etc. So that's why for higher OS, ic is the suffix. For lower OS, us is the suffix. So using this notation, we write in the examination. This is rarely he will ask, but let us practice. Okay. So with this, let us conclude today's session, and tomorrow we'll go for one more new session. Thank you, my dear friends.